Hello everyone, I'm Matt.
And I'm Leah, bringing you the stuff that matters around the globe.
So sit back and relax, because this is your world news. As if we needed any more proof that racial diversity is becoming more common in today's day and age, the Ku Klux Klan has recently announced that they wish to become more diverse and has invited Hispanics, African Americans, and other groups to join them. Rebranding themselves as the Rocky Mountain Knights, Klan spokesman John Abar stated that a stance of white supremacy was the mantra of the old Klan, and the new Klan wishes only to fight for a stronger America. While that really sounds great, I think Admiral Akbar from Star Wars said it best. It's a trap!
A Chinese man was left humiliated this week after he purchased 99 iPhones and arranged them into the shape of a heart as a part of a proposal to his girlfriend, who promptly rejected him. The Guangzhou man reportedly spent the equivalent of $85,000 on 99 iPhone 6s and even invited dozens of his friends to witness the proposal that only ended in a heartbreak. Although he's suffering from a broken heart and a severely lightened bank account, he can learn from his mistakes and use an Android next time he wants to propose.
According to a so-called lost gospel based on Aramaic texts found inside a British library, Jesus may have only not been married, but also may have fathered 2 children. The text has been in the process of translation and interpretation for nearly 6 years, but professors Barry Wilson and Simcha Djokovici claim they have concluded what they found is indeed authentic. If this is the case, that means Jesus may have a great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter out there somewhere. And if so, I wouldn't be surprised if she's over in the dorms right now turning water into cold Coors Light.
Talk about a party animal. A 180-pound bear fell through the skylight of a home in, you guessed it, Alaska this week, and proceeded to eat cupcakes that were prepared for a child's first birthday party. The bear recovered quickly from the fall and no one was injured, and though police were called, the bear exited the home and retreated to the forest of its own accord. This was no doubt an unexpected birthday surprise for 1-year-old Jackson Merrill, or as it would be called in the Palin household, a pretty uneventful Thursday.
The women of Saudi Arabia have reason to be upset, as the already stringent laws concerning so-called proper dress have been made even more strict. A new law put into effect this week bans women from walking around in public with, quote, tempting eyes. A spokesman from the Saudi Arabian Committee for the Promotion of Virtue and the Prevention of Vice, yes, that's a real thing, stated that they were completely within their rights to enforce a ban on uncovered eyes with a nice shape and makeup, and even went so far as to say that if one's a real Muslim, they should support the committee. The ban may prohibit tempting eyes, but thus far, seductive elbows and tantalizing noses, completely legal. And that's all the time we have today for World News. Stick around for all the latest stories out of Hollywood with Evan and Brittany. I'm Matt.
And I'm Leah. You stay beautiful, Indiana.
Thanks, guys. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Evan, and this is Hollywood News, so here's your scoop. It's being reported that Kim Kardashian is against her sister Kylie Jenner's new romance to rapper Tyga. The reason isn't because of the creepy age difference though, but because he is best friends with Blac Chyna, Tyga's ex-girlfriend and baby mama that he reportedly dumped for her sister. While I agree with Kim on this one, I have to say Kylie definitely shouldn't take a relationship advice from a former porn star and someone who was married for only 45 days.
Taylor Swift broke up with Spotify this past week by saying, "It's not you, it's me," to the music site. She apparently isn't a fan of the way and how much they pay their artists and ended her relationship with them by refusing to put her latest album, 1989, as well as pulling all of her old albums off the site. Spotify has responded by making her a "Let's Get Back Together" playlist. I understand Spotify and its users are sad to see her go, but come on Spotify, making a playlist for someone who is just not that into you is almost as desperate as writing an entire album about a guy you dated for 3 months over 2 years ago.
Glenn Beck revealed this week that he has been suffering with many different neurological disorders for several years, including an autoimmune disorder and adrenaline fatigue. He said, "These illnesses made me look crazy. While I'm glad to see he's on his way to making a recovery, I don't think it was the illness that made him look crazy."
There are rumors going around that Sony is making a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man. Instead, the movie will focus on Aunt May, when she was much younger and before she was raising Peter Parker. I hope this really is a rumor because if it isn't, this is the worst Marvel movie to be announced since Ant-Man.
The band Yacht released a CD entitled Where Does This Disc Go? EP this week that was just a clear CD disc and can't actually play any music. Critics say it's still a better album than 1989.
15-year-old actress Spencer Lacey Goss, who played teenage Elsa, only received $926 for her role. Meanwhile, the movie Frozen has grossed over $1.2 billion. Spencer, sweetheart, this is how you should deal with your agent. Let it go, turn away and slam the door. Just let it go, like Eminem should do with his currently Frozen rap career.
The controversial rapper is currently under fire. In a newly released freestyle, he raps, "I may fight for gay rights, especially if they insert a lesbian slur," is more of a knockout than Janae Rice. But wait, he wasn't finished. Then he goes and says, "Play nice, I'll punch Lana Del Rey in the face twice like Ray Rice in broad daylight in plain sight of elevator surveillance till the head is banging on the railing. Then celebrate with the Ravens." M is still clearly on the E, but we here at IUP TV aren't feeling the ecstasy. We aren't rappers, but we like to think we just drop bars.
The reigning queen of hip-hop is in trouble with the head honchos, the Jewish community. This past week, Nicki Minaj released her 4-minute lyric video to her new single, Only, which features Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, and Drake. The video has been criticized for its Nazi-related images. In response to the heavy fire, she stated that her new boyfriend is Jewish. Nicki, on a scale of Mel Gibson to Mel Brooks, going kosher with Drake and now your new boo, provides that in fact you do love to get your dreidel on. This may have even saved you from saying shalom to your career that is actually beginning to get taken seriously. Well, that's all for your weekly update. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Eben. Now here's your weekly advice with Kelly.
Thanks, guys. Welcome to this episode's advice with me, Kelly. Dear Kelly, I'm loving the new do. Me. Well, me, thanks. Hey, Kelly, so here's the thing. I have little to no grasp of the English language. I have trouble reading even simple sentences, especially if they're on a teleprompter. Also, I have no idea how to pronounce Gwyneth Paltrow's name. Could you help me out? I'm on a TV show and I really want everyone else on the crew to stop making fun of me, Brittany. This seems really familiar, but I just can't think of why. Anyways, Brittany, maybe you should try out one of those Hooked on Phonics DVDs I always see on TV commercials. My 5-year-old cousin actually used one, and she's already reading at a 3rd grade level. It's definitely worth a shot. Hi, Kelly. I may be a little behind the times, but I just made a Twitter account and don't really know what to do. Can you give me some advice on what to talk about and how to get some more followers? Thanks a million, Tom. Hey there, Tommy. Lucky for you, I'm a Twitter expert. Basically, if you want to have the best Twitter out there, you need to talk about the hot topics. Try posting lots of really controversial opinions, especially about politics, and make sure you let someone know if you disagree with them. Oh yeah, and don't forget to use hashtags. Some people might tell you not to go overboard on them, but I like to hashtag every word, just to be safe. Just do that and you'll have your first 1 million followers in no time. You know, like hashtag Witticism, and oh yeah, go follow Witticism.IUP. Dear Kelly, this week for my birthday, my boyfriend got me a bunch of homemade coupons for things like a mani-pedi, his treat, a full body massage, and a bunch of coupons for facials. I was excited to receive them, but now I'm wondering, is he trying to give me a hint about something? Because of the stress of class, I've been breaking out a lot and I'm worried he finds me unattractive. Why else would he want me to get so many facials and get my nails done? Kelly, am I overthinking this? Thanks, April. Well, April, may I offer you some help?
I think you should just relax. Maybe take advantage of the massage. If you're breaking out, eye hair facials are great for you. Just relax and go with it. You might like it. That's all the time we have for today, but keep sending those emails. Thanks for watching.